कृपा करके मुझे को अपना लेना।
যদি গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি তাদে যদি গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি তারে গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি তারে গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি রাধার মহিমা প্রেম রস সীমা জগত জানত কে রাধার মহিমা প্রেম রস সীমা জগত জানত কে গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি তারে গৌরাঙ্গ নাহি তো তবে কি হইত কে মনে ধরি তারে মধুর বৃন্দা বিপিন মাধুরী प्रवेश चतुरीसा
मधुरा वृंदा विपिन माधुरी प्रवेश चतुरीसा
बरज जुवती भावेरा भक्ति
बजर जुवती भवेरा भक्ति
बरज जुवती भावेरा भक्ति बरज जुवती भावेरा भक्ति शक्ति होई तो का शक्ति होई तो का शक्ति होई तो का बरज जुवती भावेरा भक्ति शक्ति होई तो का शक्ति होई तो का यदि गौरांग बलि तो नहीं सिखाई तो के मने धरी तादे गौरांग नाही तो तबे होई तो के मने धरी तादे गौ पुना पुना गौरांगेर गुणा सरल हरियमा
गौरम्ना पुना गौरांगेर गुणा सरल हरियमा
गौ पुना पुना गौरांगेर गुणा सरल हरियमा
गंगार गरेरा सरल हरियमा
ए भाव सागरे मन दयाल
हे भाव संगरे हे मन दयाल
ए भाव सागरे
भवता
गौरांग नहीं तो तबे की हरि तो के मने धरी तागे
गौरांग नहीं तो तबे की हरि तो के मने धरी तागे
गौरांग बलिया नगेनो गलिया के मने धरी नो दे
गौरांग नहीं तबे की हरि के मने धरी नो दे
नर हरिया पाषाण दिया नर हरिया पाषाण दिया नर के मने गलिया छे के मने गलिया छे नर हरिया पाषाण दिया के मने गलिया छे के मने गलिया छे गौरांग नहीं तो तबे की हरि तो के मने धरी तागे
गौरांग नहीं तो तबे की हरि तो के मने धरी तागे
राधा महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा राधा महिमा प्रेम राधा महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा राधा महिमा प्रेम रस सीमा जगत जनक के जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि जय सचिनंदन जय गौर हरि
जय सचिनंद जय गौर हरि सचिनंद जय गौर हरि
गौर है गौर है गौर है
गौर है जय जय गौर है गौर है गौर है गौर है
सचिनंदन गौर हरि की जय
जय।
गौर प्रेमा
देवो
Krishna? Actually, why don't Egypt, yes. How about
Haribo.
Krishna? Yeah.
Page 343.
343 yes
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande.
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Mangamarsamarigaram Abhayanidavara Pankajamarande.
Jamakarande Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Yadyapi samadhishu vidyapi pasyati natavanakhagamarichi
Yadyapi Jamadashu Dinapi Pasati Nathavanatha Granarichi
Yadyapi samadhishu vidyapi pasyati natavanakhagamarichi
Yadyapi Samadhishu Dinapi Pasati Nathavanatha Granarichi Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Bhaktivedanta Yatmadhav Bhaktivedanta
Janapi Madhava Madhani Mama Tila Matri
Yadyapi Yadyapi Madhava Madhani Mama Tilamati Paramesvarata Tarapita Vadika Jogata Gatana Vidhati
Paramesvarata Vadika Durgata Gatana Vidhatri
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Ayamavilolata Yajasanatina Kalidadbhutar Sabharam
Ayamivilolata Yajayanatana Kalita Bhutara Sabharam
Ayamavilolata Yajasanatina Kalidadbhutar Sabharam Ayamavilolata Yajasanatana Kalita Bhutara Sabharam Satyamityamihamit nindini Vindara madhuri masara
Nivasaturi Tanharita Nindini Vindara Madhuri Masara
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Namarasamarukaram Apanidapada Pankajamakarande Bhagavantam Vande
Krishna Deva Bhavantam Vande
Krishna Deva
Krishna Deva Bhavantam
माधव दायिते
राधे जय जय माधव दायिते
कुलतारिणी मंडलमयिते Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna.
जय राधा माधव जय राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधा माधव इको
जय राधा माधव राधा माधव राधा माधव जय राधे जय राधे जय राधे जय श्री राधे जय राधे जय राधे
You should know what's happening.
हरि बोल
Guy or other side. Beach. Dangai Gora Madhu Sware 169. Dangai Gora Madhu Sware Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare
कृष्णा
Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, गृहे थाको बने थाको सदा हरि बोले राखो गृहे थाको गृहे थाको बने थाको सदा हरि बोले राखो गृहे थाको बने थाको सदा हरि बोले राखो सुखे दुखे भूला ना दो भगने हरि नाम करो रे सुखे दुखे भूले ना दो हरि नाम करो माया जाल बता होए आशा मिछे काजा जाए माया जाल काजा होए आशा मिछे निताई गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल।
निताई गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, निताई गौर हरि बोल।
निताई गौर हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल, हरि बोल।
निताई गौर हरि
Before I speak, echo. Before I begin speaking anything, I'd like to respect and call upon Shubha Sadananda. Sorry. No problem. It's already thunderstorm outside. Echo activity please. So, Sadananda, we like to hear from you. Yes.
Careful, be careful. The easel.
No, he can come to the front. Somebody please come. Or give him a chair. Yes.
There's a chair in the office.
Yes.
Can you get the mardanga in front of him? Okay, then you got it.
Well, we are very fortunate
to have the association of Dante Maharaj again after a long time. And we should take this opportunity very serious because our advancement in Krishna consciousness depends on hearing from the pure devotees. We do this only once. How is it? We see some devotees, they do make advancement very quickly, while other devotees, they give a long time to make advancement. And it is because of our association that we can make advancement very quickly. And for that we need to be very sincere. When the association comes, we should be very eager to take it, and we should be very humble. There is no material qualification that helps us in our advancement in Krishna consciousness. Really, how we make advancement is by being very greedy for that which is so highly treasurable. That Krishna consciousness is attained by mercy and by great greed. So, without any further
come here. 所以以后讲来。We won't be people now because we're speaking. I know.
Turn it off, yeah.
Radhikaye Stadave Krishnaya Krishna Bhaktaya Tadavaktaya Namo Namaha Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare. So first of all, I'd like to offer my millions of obeisances unto the lotus feet of my Guru Pad Padma, Nitya Vaishnav Vishnu Pad Paramahamsa Parivrajacharya Stotra Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Narayan Goswami Maharaj. Then I'd like to offer same millions of obeisances unto the lotus feet of Nitya Vaishnav Vishnu Pad Stotra Shishimad Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Rupa and all the Rupa Navayoga Varga. I'd like to offer my obeisances unto all the Vaishnavas and Vaishnavis headed by Shripad Pujapad Bhakti Vedanta Siddhanti Maharaj. And I pray to the lotus feet that I may just repeat whatever I've heard from my Guru there. So, Pujapad Sadananda Prabhu very nicely spoke about the glories of Sadhu Sangha. That is what we have come here today for this weekend, for Sadhu Sangha, right? Because we can all get together and sing the names and read the scriptures, but without the guidance and mercy of a devotee, of a sadhu, then we cannot progress in bhakti. As Sadananda Prabhu mentioned, it is very rare, durlabha, right? Durlabha means very, very, we're very fortunate to be able to have the association of a pure devotee of the Lord. All of you may have heard this verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Shastra Koi, Lavamatra Sadhu Sangha, Sarva Siddhi Bhai. What does this mean, Prabhu?
Just one moment's association with sadhu can bring all perfection.
Yes, so even just one moment, Lavamatra, in fact, fraction, 1/11th of a second is described in the scriptures. With the association of a pure devotee, one can attain all auspiciousness and perfection. But many of us are associating with sadhus for many, many years, right? Such as Pujapad Siddhanti Maharaj and so many other traveling preachers. But still, at least for myself, I can say that no progress has been made. In fact, deceleration, decline is happening in my life. But what is the moment association that is described? It's not just associating physically or attending the lectures or singing the bhajans. It's also imbibing the moods and the seva bhav of that sadhu within one's heart. That acharan, that behavior, that lifestyle, that mood of acceptance and service that they bring to us, we can imbibe that within our life. If we can do this, then even just a fraction of a moment's association will be enough. All of you may have heard the story of Narada Muni when he came and he spoke. He went to Lord Vishnu and he asked one question. He said, I want to know that, I'll just be very brief and summarize. I want to know the glories of Sadhu Sangha. So Lord Vishnu, he says, first I need you to go to the forest. There's one forest in Vrindavan. You go to that forest and there you will encounter what? Anybody know? A bird. He died. Please, can you answer my question now? What are the glories of Sadhu Sangha? And Lord Vishnu says, okay, you please go back to that same forest. There you will encounter a bird. So Narada Muni says, why are you playing games with me, Prabhu? Okay, as you wish, I will go to the forest. He goes to the forest, he sees the bird is flapping very happily, and he says, oh my dear bird, what are the glories of Sadhu Sangha? And what happens? The bird immediately collapses and dies. Oh, what is going on? Everyone I'm encountering, immediately they're dying. I must be something wrong. So then he goes back to Lord Vishnu. And he tells Lord Vishnu, of course, is mildly smiling. And he says, Prabhu, please don't send me anymore to the forest. Just answer, I came here for one question, you're making me go back and forth, back and forth. Then Lord Vishnu says, okay, Narad, just please, this time you go, and you go to the forest, there you will encounter one calf, one baby calf. Oh, no, Prabhu, don't let me go to the forest. If I am the cause of the death of a calf, I will go to hell. So many sins will accumulate on me. Please don't do that. Anything you want me to do, but don't swim in the forest. No, this time now you go. Please, you go to the forest. Okay, then he goes to the forest, and then he meets the calf. Calf is very happy, dancing here and there, and he says, what are the glories of Sadhu Sangha? And immediately what happens? Uh-oh. No. The calf immediately falls to the ground. Oh. Then he goes to Lord Vishnu and says, Prabhu, you made me the cause of the death of a bumblebee, then a bird, and now a baby calf. Please, Prabhu, don't need to answer my question. Lord Vishnu then says, okay, I promise you this is the last time I send you to the glories of Sadhu Sangha. And he says, oh Gurudev, you have come again and again and again in my life. First I was just a bumblebee, then I became a bird. Then by your mercy I became a calf in hearing the glories of Sadhu Sangha and Harikatha in the nearby forest of Vrindavan. I was hearing, and by your mercy, then every time you came, you elevated me into a higher life. And now today, look, I have this human form of birth, which is very rare. Only 1 in 8. There's 400,000 types of humans. But anyways, 1 in 8.4 million species of life. Very rarely get this human body, and by that I'm born in Vrindavan as a Brahmin. Prabhu, this is your mercy. And Narad Muni opened his eyes, and he understood that the Lord was teaching him the lesson. What is the glories of Sadhu Sangha? That even a moment association of a pure devotee of the Lord can elevate us significantly to where we do not understand. We do not understand what it can bring to our life. Like we are, I'll just finish here, but we are a rock. And if a drop of water keeps pouring on the rock, it feels like nothing is happening, right? The rock shape does not change. However, over time, years and years, lifetimes and lifetimes, then some indentation happens. And slowly, the water changes the complete shape of that rock. Similarly, by continuously associating with the sadhus, the pure devotees of the Lord, our hard-heartedness, my hard-heartedness, the rock inside my heart, will slowly, gradually become a soft, beautiful flower, and they take that flower and offer it to Shri Radha Govinda. Go Premanande.
I'm going to ask speakers, be ready tomorrow morning and evening session. Demigods, they're so happy.
They joined in.
अज्ञानतिमिरन्दस्य ज्ञानञ्जनशलाकया चक्षुरुन्मिलितं तस्मै श्रीगुरुवे नमः। गुरुवे गौरचन्द्राय राधिकाय सदाये कृष्णाय कृष्णभक्ताय तद्भक्ताय नमः। संसारकजगतस्य पतितस्य कामा क्रोधादिनक्रमक्रकबलीकृतस्य दुर्वास्तस्य निवृत्तस्य निराशयस्य चैतन्यचन्द्रमम देहि पदावलम्बम्। हे कृष्ण करुणा सिंधु दीनबन्धु जगत्पते गोपेश गौरीकान्त राधाकान्त नमोस्तुते। तप्त कांचन गौरांगी राधे वृंदावनेश्वरी वृषभानुसुते देवी प्रणमामि हरिप्रिये। भक्त्या विहीनाय पराधलक्ष्ये क्षिप्तस्य कामादितरङ्गमध्ये कृपामयि तं शरणं प्रपन्ना वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दं वृन्दे नमस्ते चरणारविन्दम्। श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद। All together. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. So, because today is very auspicious day, this morning we heard the glories of the concert of Shri Ram, Sita Devi. And there is also appearance day of Janma Thakurani, the consort of Lord Nityananda Prabhu. In our Gaudiya Vaishnavas, in our lineage, Shri Janma Thakurani, she has hold a very important position. Without her mercy, it's so difficult to get entrance into that Madhurya Upasana, to serve Shri Radha Krishna in Madhurya Ras. Our mantra pranali means the descent of the mantras comes from Shri Janma Thakurani. Therefore, Shri Bhakti Thakur is saying this. Who is Shri Janma Thakurani? Daughter of Surendras Circle. Many of you hearing first time? Yeah. But hearing about her invokes all auspiciousness. And for that reason we are here, to invoke all auspiciousness. We heard from two speakers speaking about the glories of things. The benefit of hearing from pure devotees. Who's pure devotee? We are hearing the glories of Janma Thakurani from Shri Bhakti Thakur. We are trying to associate with him. He's pure devotee. By singing the songs of pure devotee, we are associating with them. By hearing from pure devotees, in our Guru Parampara, this is called association with pure devotees. And to go more deep into that, only hearing is not enough. Adoption is more important. And everyone's adoptions varies from person to person. It's not same and it's not equal. Everyone's perception is different. Everyone's understanding of Guru Tattva is not same. Everyone's understanding of Guru, everyone's understanding of Sadhu Sangha, everyone's understanding of Krishna is not same. They're different. It differs according to one's practice and one's purity. Maintaining purity and maintaining practice is such important. So hearing is not everything. It begins, the Sadhu Sangha begins with hearing. But it grows and advances with adoption. Sometimes fundamentals, the basics, appears like basics, but it's so difficult to even comprehend and difficult to even follow and adopt that. Fundamentals. We can go and speak as much as we can. But how much is adoption? That's very important. Just like in ordinary sense, the definition of Vaishnava means one who is initiated in Vishnu mantra is called Vaishnava. Diksha. Diksha means Divya Gyan Yadodadad Kurjasya Paap Samshayam Tasma Diksheti Prokta. Diksha. Di means Divya Gyan, transcendental knowledge. And the effect of that transcendental knowledge, Shaya, destruction of unwanted desires. So this goes parallel. Diksha. Dikshay. Transcendental knowledge. What is transcendental knowledge? Hearing Bhagavad Gita, hearing Bhagavatam, this is all transcendental knowledge. Bhagavad Gita is spoken by Krishna. Srimad Bhagavatam by Shukdev Goswami. Shri Ramayana by Shri Valmiki Ji. And the songs of Bhakti Thakur. More and more we are hearing this every day. We are completing the process of Diksha. Not just by hearing or receiving the mantras is Diksha. That's the initial part. That's called initiation. Means initiating the process of bhakti, devotion, not the completion of the process. This has to be our practice every day. To hear these songs, to repeat these songs, if you can't sing, doesn't matter. At least knowing the meaning of the song. And then it gives pain in the heart to think, oh, what they are expecting from us, and where is my position? I'm so sorry, Gurudev, I'm not able to fulfill your expectations. And there is some kind of sorrow in the heart. And that sorrow and lamentation is not to make you fall in bhakti, but to encourage and advance in bhakti. Humility, humbleness is the ornament of Vaishnavas. Feeling that I'm more lower than a blade of grass. I have no qualification. This feeling is very essential and is very important. But this feeling should encourage us in bhakti, not to making us let down in bhakti. That's what encouragement. Therefore, Diksha, transcendental knowledge, and Shaya means destruction of anarthas, unwanted desires, goes parallel to that. So, in one sense, the Vaishnava means one who is initiated in the Vishnu mantra, Krishna mantra, Gopal mantra is Vaishnava. But in the deep sense, Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Prabhupada gave definition of Vaishnava. Kanak Kamani Patishta Bhagni Chhaya Chijai Saito Vaishnava. One was given the desire of enjoying the senses, money, etc., and not seeking any Patishta, adoration from others, is Vaishnavas. So there is gross and subtle meaning. Gross and subtle meaning. So Shri Janma Thakurani, Srila Bhakti Thakur is praying to Janma Thakurani for, please help us taking out these weeds from our heart, those unwanted desires. Tumi Nityanand Shakti. You are the potency of Nityanand Prabhu. You are the consort of Sri Nityanand Prabhu. Nityanand Prabhu, who is so compassionate and so generous. Can you imagine how much compassionate, generous is Janvar Thakurani? More than Nityanand Prabhu. Who is Sri Janvar Thakurani? Her father name was Surekhan Circle. Circle means, circle is not a surname, it's a position. It is given to him by the king of Gauradesh. Because of his services to the king, he was given this position. And he has two daughters, Vasudha and Janva. He was worried for his daughters to get married. And then one Brahmin approached him. He said, don't worry, I have a suitable husband for your daughters. And he said, there is a Brahmin in Ek Chakra. His name is Harai Pandit. His wife is Padmavati Devi. And they had a beautiful son. And his name is Nityananda. And this Nityananda is Balaram himself, who's always endowed with his potencies. The wives of Balaram Prabhu is, who can tell?
Varuni and Revati.
Huh?
Varuni and Revati.
Varuni and Revati. The wives of Balaram Prabhu. So, the Brahmin said, he's not different, he's Balaram himself, he's Baladev. And Harai Pandit Padmavati is not different from Vasudev and Ravani. Suitable husband for your daughters. Suryakant Circle, he heard this and he saw a dream in the night. When he was sleeping, he saw a dream. Baldev Prabhu with two consorts, Varuni and Revati. So, it's a custom to see the groom for the daughters. When Suryakant Circle saw Nityanand Prabhu, he saw Nityanand Prabhu to be Balaram and his two daughters, Vasudha and Janma, as Varuni and Revati. So he was so convinced, yes, suitable match for my daughters. And Nityanand Prabhu got married with Vasudha and Janma. From Shri Nityanand Prabhu and Vasudha, they got son. You asked me this question? Veerbhadra Prabhu. But from Janma Thakurani, no son. And this is the lineage of Nityananda from Veerbhadra Prabhu. Later Veerbhadra Prabhu also got married. This is the lineage. But Janma Thakurani, she is very prominent. And once upon a time, Veerbhadra Prabhu, the son of Nityananda Prabhu and Vasudha Devi, was wondering, I want to have initiation. And I'm looking for someone very pure, from whom I can accept initiation. And everyone was glorifying and praising Shri Janma Thakurani. The mother, the next mother. But Veerbhadra Prabhu, he knows Janma Thakurani, very pure. But once upon a time, he saw Janma Thakurani four-arm form. Only Vishnu has four-arm form. She was decorating herself and Veerbhadra Prabhu, like a son to Janma Thakurani. He entered in the quarters and Shri Janma Thakurani, she covered with two hands and she manifested another two hands. Four-arm. And then Veerbhadra Prabhu was so surprised to see this. And immediately he accepted initiation from Shri Janma Thakurani. this became famous all over. She's not ordinary. So in this way, there was a great festival at Kheturi, which is in Bangladesh right now. It was in India before. Where on the appearance of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu God Purnima, a great festival took place. And Narottam Thakur, Shamanan Prabhu, Srinivasacharya Prabhu were also present there. And Sri Janu Thakurani, when she arrived, then she took over all the services alone. And she supervised who was going to do what in a festival. She herself took the responsibility of cooking for all the Vaishnavas. That's the best service. If you want to serve someone, cooking is the best service. Radharani, every day she go to Nandgaon from her in-laws, Javat. From Javat she goes to Nandgaon and cook for Krishna. 100 ovens. And she cooked every day so many crepes for Krishna. But Shri Janu Thakurani, also she took the responsibility of cooking for all the Vaishnavas. Because cooking is the best service, especially if you want to please a Vaishnava. There is nothing more than cooking, especially for Matajis. Best cooking. So the festival got so famous under the guidance of Shri Janu Thakurani. And after that, she came and she toured Vrindavan. She went to see Radha Madan, she went to see Madan Mohan, Govindev and Gopinath. Before Madan Mohan, Govindev and Gopinath, the three prominent deities, there was no Radharani present with them. Seeing that Radharani is not present, Shri Janu Thakurani arranged the deities of Radharani. Besides, with Madan Mohan and Govindev and Gopinath. When she saw Madan Mohan, Govindev and Gopinath, devotees asked, "Oh Janu Thakurani, you always see the pastimes of Radha and Krishna. How Krishna looked like?" So she described, "When I see Madan Mohan, the feet of Madan Mohan is like Krishna. When I see Govindev, then the beautiful face of Krishna is like Govindev. And when I saw Gopinath, the broad chest of Krishna." So seeing these three prominent deities in Vrindavan means seeing Krishna incomplete. Madan Mohan, Govindev and Gopinath. And by seeing Radharaman, all these three. The feet of Shri Radha, the lotus feet of Shri Radharaman is like Madan Mohan. The chest of Shri Radharaman is just like Gopinath. And the beautiful face of Shri Radharaman is like Govindev. Shri Janu Thakurani saw this. And she met the Goswamis. She's so senior. She's Nityanand Shakti. And she came to see, Jiva Goswami came to see Shri Janu Thakurani. And she wanted to hear Hari Katha from Jiva Goswami. Can you imagine? Jiva Goswami felt so embarrassed. How dare I can speak in front of Janu Thakurani, but for her pleasure. He spoke all Siddhantas. Then all other Goswamis, Shiloknath Goswami, Bhugal Goswami, all these great personalities, pure devotees, they came to offer obeisances to Janu Thakurani. How great fortune! We are having darshan of the consort of Shri Nityananda Prabhu, Shri Janu Thakurani. The embodiment of compassion, the embodiment of mercy. She's here. Then she went to Radhakund. And Shri Raghunath Das Goswami, he was overwhelmed. He got overwhelmed to see Shri Janu Thakurani, Shri Raghunath Das Goswami. And there she was sitting on the bank of Radhakund. She heard the flute of Krishna. And she got the vision of Krishna, Radha Krishna. She got the Purana. And this is a place where when we go to Radhakund, if you all can remember, how many of you been to Radhakund? You saw this place where Jano Chakrani? And the bank of Radhakund, that's the place. The sitting place of Sri Jano Chakrani where she realized Sri Radha Krishna. And that's why we sing every morning. What? What's that line?
Sri Jana Parapadma. Sri Jana Parapadma.
So Krishna Das, a Vaishnava, describing the glories of Jana Chakrani. How close? Shri Jana Pada Padma Kariya Smarana Dina Krishna Dasa Nama Sankirtana Shri Jana Pada Padma. Remembering the lotus feet of Shri Jana Chakrani, this humble Krishna Das speaking the glories. That's the place where Sri Raghunath Goswami had darshan of Sri Jana Chakrani and he was in tears because Sri Raghunath Goswami is a recipient of the mercy, direct mercy of Sri Nityan Prabhu. And because of Sri Nityan Prabhu, Sri Raghunath Goswami got entrance to Brajmandal. Many but three great personalities with the mercy of and the order of Sri Nityan Prabhu, they came to Vrindavan. Narottam Thakur, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, and Shri Raghunath Das Goswami. Shri Raghunath Das Goswami remembering Shri Nityananda Prabhu. And in this way, Shri Jana Chakrani giving darshan to all these great personalities. She went back to Ek Chakra, the birthplace of Shri Nityananda Prabhu. Who is Shri Jana Chakrani? She, in Bhakti Ratnakar says, she is like the wives of Balram Prabhu is Varuni and Revati. Similarly, the wives of Nitya Prabhu is Vasudha and Janma. But Ananga Manjari, Shri Jana Chakrani is Ananga Manjari, the younger sister of Shri Radharani. So we can imagine. And that's why Shri Bhakti Thakur is so much separation and tears in his eyes. He's praying to Jana Chakrani this wonderful song which is so important for us because we are sadhakas practicing Krishna consciousness. Having fallen in this vast ocean of material existence, this is the ocean of material existence. Everything what we see around us, we perceive is material. What is spiritual here? This world is material made of matter, inert. And everything material matter is destructible. Shy. It's not akshaya. This is shy. Destructible. Perishable. Everything. Even our body. Some years back we were young, teenagers. Now most of us were in middle age. And then advanced age. Old age. And then, sorry to say, but that's the truth. What will happen then? Destruction. Finish. This is the nature of this material world. I'm not happy. I don't want to become disease. Anyone? Want to have cancer? Such a beautiful name. Cancer. Yes, sir. No one. No one wants to get disease. Anyone wants to become old? Old age? If someone crossing 90, 92, 93 is so difficult, right? Can't eat, can't sleep, can't walk. It's terrible. You go old age home, so this advanced age people there feel so much pain, how they are surviving. But you can't avoid that. We can't avoid that. Can't avoid disease, can't avoid old age. And then this word at this time when there is thunderstorm, death. Anyone wants to die? Not me. These are three qualities of this material existence, material nature. We are here, we are bound to follow the regulations of the material existence, material nature. Bound to follow. We don't want, but you have to follow. I don't want to stop my car even if there is a red light. Because I'm on the street. I want to go to a retreat location as soon as possible before Aarti starts. But you're bound to stop, otherwise, okay. You can't avoid rules and regulations. And therefore, when we are here in this material world, even though we don't like to become old, disease or death, you can't escape from it. If you don't like, don't come here. Go to some other country. Go to some other world where these three problems are not present. Like every country has their own rules. Say driving. You can't drive more than 70, 80, or some places 100 max. But there is no rule regulation of driving, speeding the car in Germany. You know this? You can drive as fast as you can. There is no speed limit there. But here we have restrictions, 60, 70, 80. But I don't want this. Then you better leave this country and go to Germany. Similarly, if you don't want these three problems, then don't come here. Go back to home. What is our home? Which is our home? This question was been asked 5,000 years back to Yudhishthira Maharaj. Who is the most happiest person? Who is the most happiest person? And he replied, no, it's okay. And he replied what? One who is not in foreign land is the most happiest person. What does that mean in foreign land? No, I'm in my country, United States of America. Really, is your country? You born here, yes, but where were you before that? Maybe some other world, or maybe some other country. So this is not our home. Where is our home? Back to Godhead. The word of Krishna, that's our home. So what he replied was not a common and ordinary answer. That answer was full of philosophy. Who is the most happiest person or who is in his home? Everyone is just waiting that, when the retreat is going to end and we're back our home. In a comfortable zone. Here we have to share the room in bunks and all that. Someone like AC, someone don't like AC. So much tolerance, right? I'm waiting for Sunday to come and immediately go back to my home. Yeah? Restless. Resemble this. Try to remember this. Similarly, we are not in our home here. Our home is Krishna world. And that's why we are suffering here. We are compromising with situations. It's all about compromise. We are compromising. And how long we have to compromise? It's getting frustrated. So if you want to become happy, then you have to go our home. And what is the means to go there? Chant and be
Happy.
chant the name of God. Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama. That's the home. When I was student in my school, I remember this. There was a music teacher. He used to teach us a song. Country home.
West Virginia?
Take me home.
West Virginia.
What school did you go to?
Yeah, in my school. 1888. 1988. 1888. From the start, something like this.
Take me
Country
home.
road, take me home to the place I belong.
West Virginia. Almost heaven. Wow.
Yeah, the music teacher with guitar used to teach us. 50 of us in a classroom.
In Devon.
Country road, take me home to the place I belong. I said, I don't belong to this material world. Not West Virginia, it's Golden. And similarly, we can pray, Holy Name. Something like this. You sing us with them. Take me home to the place I belong. Golo Vrindavan. Holy Name. Only Harinam. Chanting of Mahamantra. So, with these prayers in the heart, Srila Bhakti is teaching us, having fallen in this vast ocean of material existence, how will my bewildered soul find the shore? I'm bewildered. I don't even know what is good and what is bad for me. I'm so bewildered. I have no clue how to reach it. No. I'm just going with the flow. And what is they do? They're not going with the flow. They're going opposite to the flow. And that's why practitioners, sadhakas on this path, in the beginning stage, they feel little turbulence. Because you're going opposite to the wind, opposite to the flow. I have no strength of accumulated pious activities. Knowledge, I don't have any pious activities. Okay, very honest. Before coming to Krishna consciousness, what pious activities we gather? Anything pious activities? Maybe without knowing, helping someone, etc. No strength of accumulated past activities, knowledge. What knowledge we had earlier? Today we are hearing these topics, this transcendental knowledge. But what was our knowledge before that? Physics, chemistry, biology, mathematics. This knowledge. And this is material knowledge. So, I have no knowledge, sacrifice, austerities, or religiosity, nothing. What was our religion? Going to temple, going to church for what? For what? Asking forgiveness for our sins. And that is on Sunday. Then again starting from Monday. So Monday to Saturday sin and Sunday stand for atonement. Also in India, temples going on Sunday. Oh Shiva, oh Ganesha, oh Hanuman. Asking, going to see Shiva? No. Going to Hanuman to see how beautiful you are? No. Just to fulfill my desires. What desires? Material desires. Never seeking bhakti from them. That's what's happening everywhere. Indeed, I have no resources at all. I am extremely weak and don't know how to swim. I'm very weak. I don't know how to swim and cross this material ocean. Who will rescue me from this calamity? Bhakti Thakur praying as to Janma Thakurani. Who will rescue me from this calamity? Who? The crocodile of sense enjoyment is a ferocious sight. No. The crocodile of sense enjoyment is a ferocious sight, and the waves of lust are constantly agitating me. विषय कुंभीर कहा भीषण दर्शन कामेर तरंग सदा करे quotation. Sense enjoyment is considered as crocodile. संसार दुख जलदस्य पतितस्य कामा क्रोध आदि नक्रमक्र गमन कृतस्य दुर्वास्तस्य निवृत्तस्य निराश्रयस्य चैतन्य चंद्र मम देहि पदावलंबन. I'm in this ocean. I don't know how to swim, and I'm in this ocean where crocodiles of sense enjoyment, they are ready to eat me without any delay. They come and see and grab, sharp, eat. Sense enjoyment. Everything is sense enjoyment. Everything is enjoyment. This world is full of enjoyments. Gross and subtle. With eyes, with nose, with hearing, with ears, with lips, hands, sense of touch. Everything is enjoyment. And not only that everything is enjoyment, everyone encourages us to get enjoyed. Whatever we hear, what we hear everywhere. If you go in flight, enjoy your flight. They start serving something to you, enjoy your meal. Enjoy your life, enjoy your sleep. Everywhere is enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. So, the crocodile of sense enjoyment is a ferocious sight, and the waves of lust are constantly agitating me. With eyes, with ears. Everyone's dancing in this world because of this lust. Because of this lust. And everything starts with this. I cannot tolerate the raging winds of the consequence of my activities in prior words. I simply weep with an agitated mind, for I see no sailor to rescue me. This is my situation. Contemplate on this. This is called chanting of mantras every day. When we chant mantra morning and evening, 3 times a day, morning, noon and evening, we have to chant this. We have to think over this. If this is true for me or this is just a poetry. Actually, this is the truth. Shri Bhakti Thakur is saying, this is what's happening to me day and night. I'm suffering just because of my own, what? Enjoying nature. And I'm so stubborn, I don't want to leave this. And that's why I'm shackled. But then, is there any hope for people like us? Who are homeless, as I was saying this morning? We are bona fide homeless people. Sachin came late this morning, you didn't heard this. In Austin, in Houston, in New York, everywhere I see homeless people. And when I was in Portland, oh, so many there. And when I saw them, I told my devotee, who are these people? They say homeless. They said, no, they are fake homeless people. And he said, what do you mean? Fake homeless? Why you add adjective to this word? Fake. I said, because we are bona fide homeless people. Why they are fake? Because there is a hope for them. We have home. Come to our center. Stay there. We supply you food, cloth and everything. They are going to come. No interest. And we devotees, we are practicing Krishna consciousness to go back to our home because this is not our home. We are homeless and that's why we are suffering. We are understanding this. Gradually we are understanding this every day. Actually I am homeless. And my home is not here in this world. My home is in the abode of Krishna. So we are bona fide homeless people and we are fake homeless people. We hear lecture, we get encouraged to go back to our home. This practice is for what? Practicing Krishna consciousness is to go back home. This is all about. So go back to home means, this is not our home? No, we are homeless. Pure, bona fide homeless people. Organic homeless people. With the development of the bhakti and the sadhana, coming to the better understanding and really yearning for this, we develop that organic mood of, yes, I am organic homeless. I really want, desperate to go back home. So if you meet anyone on the street, say, I really want to go back to my home. So what about you are in Sugarland, right? You have a big house near to the lake. No, that's not my home, but that's not your residence. Yeah, for some years. And where is your home, by the way? Oh, the home is, there is no pin code, direct. Just one address, Golo Vrindavan. No street, no state, no country, no pin code. Direct, just one address, Golo Vrindavan. What's your surname, sir? My surname is Das. All of you? Yes. You know, when we go to Jagannath Puri temple, they always question you, which gotra you belong to. Gotra means which caste you belong to. And when we all devotees go together, 100 of us, we all say one. We have one gotra, Achyuta gotra, infallible. They say, oh, come on. All of you, one gotra? Yes. So all of you have one home? Yes. No pin code, nothing. No zip code. Direct one address, Golo Vrindavan. Any specification? Yes, yes. Little specification if you can understand. What is that? Mathura or no? Dwarika or no? Vrindavan? Yes. Because in Golden Vrindavan, these three proportions, these three sections are there. There is Mathura, there is Dwarika, and there is Vrindavan.
Why no Mathura Dwarka? Why no Mathura Dwarka?
That needs 2 hours to explain.
Okay.
Because,
Next time.
Yes. Maybe tomorrow. Because there is a difference of moods in Mathura and Dwarika. In Vrindavan, the mood is more intimate and close. But in Dwarika, there is more distant and reverential mood. Like a king and subjects. The subjects cannot embrace the king, right? They always go down and pray. So there is some distance. This is the mood in Dwarika. King Krishna is Dwarkadish. And his devotees can't embrace him. But in Vrindavan, there is no distance. Everyone just come and embrace Krishna. They jump on the shoulders of Krishna. And that's why we follow this process of getting more and more close and intimate with Krishna. That's the mood. But there's many details. So, finally, after, and Dr. Thakur is teaching us the process of praying when we chant our mantras morning, noon, and evening. How the mantra goes? Quick one, 10 minutes. Swaha, Namaha, Swaha, and go to work, right? Read this every day. Page, simple to learn. 3 times 2. When you chant mantra, before you chant mantra, read this. And with the prayers in the heart, then chant mantra. I'm so fallen. I'm so fallen. I don't know how to swim in this material world. I don't know how to come across. And then finally, oh, Shri Janma Devi. E das se karuna. O Shri Janma Devi, by virtue of your own good qualities, show compassion to this servant today and remove my afflictions. O Janma Chaudhary, I am praying to you. Bhakti Thakur used to say, we are following the footsteps of Janma Chaudhary. This is our mantra pranani, the descent of mantras, the secrets mantras from Janma Chaudhary. This is our line. Very intimate line because she is Anandamanjari. I have determined that I will cross over this vast ocean of material existence by taking shelter of the boat of your lotus feet. This is the best boat. You are the potency of Nityan Prabhu and the authority on Krishna Bhakti. Kindly bestow your lotus feet, which are like a desired tree, upon this servant. Your lotus feet are like desire fulfilling tree. Vancha kalpatarubhyascha. You have delivered, and in the last, you see, if you read songs of Bhakti Thakur, try to read one time in series. Go into detail. He is a poet, and actually every pure devotee, if you see the qualities of pure devotee, they are always a poet, Kavi. And there's the first verse of Srimad Bhagavatam. Tene brahmite adi kavya muhyanti yasura. Kavi means they are always poet. Bhakti Thakur is writing his songs. And in songs, first of all, is expressing his, showing to us, not his like that, showing to us how, as a sadhaka, we have to pray to Guru, to Vaishnava, and to Krishna. Sri Bhakti Thakur is presenting this. So first of all, he starts with mostly the songs. He's showing us the fallen state. And then in between, he introduced the prayers, even to Nityananda Prabhu, Mahaprabhu, or Krishna, or Radharani, whatever. But you see, somewhere in his songs, in one phrase, he gives evidence of how you delivered him, how you delivered her, how you delivered him. So what is my fault? In this song, Gopinath Mama Nivedan Sunno. Asura Sakala Paila Charana Vinoda Thakilo Boshi Vinoda Thakilo Boshi. Krishna Bhakt Ati Chatur. Devotee of Krishna, they are very clever. So if you pray to Krishna, give him some evidence. You are compassionate, I am fallen. That's fine, we are praying, but give some previous evidence so Krishna cannot escape. He has to give you his mercy because you are giving one precedent. You are giving one evidence from previous. So Bhakti Thakur is saying, Asura Sakala Pailo Chara. Even the demons, they attain your lotus feet. Why not leave them? Why not me? Even demons attain this. By got killed by you or by changed by you. So Bhakti Thakur is also saying, Koto Koto Pamir Koriyeche Udhar. You have delivered many sinful persons. Today, this wretched beggar falls at your lotus feet. Koto Koto Pamir Koriyeche Udhar. You have delivered so many fallen souls. Then why not me? Am I not fallen? Why are you partial? Have you taken this vow, this promise you have to deliver them and not to this? I am most wretched than anyone else. So I am also the recipient of your mercy. Then why not me? This is how we believe. And Bhakti Thakur is teaching us while chanting our mantras, we should read this and meditate on this. Just not even if you don't know how to sing, but at least reading the prayers. This is the prayers. These are the prayers. We read these prayers and we chant mantra, you see you are in a different world. And when we chant mantras with this mood, we feel connection to transcendental world. Through this transcendental authority, Sri Bhakti Thakur taking us, leading us to Jana Thakurani, and she is taking us to Sri Nityan Prabhu, and Nityan Prabhu is taking us to Mahaprabhu, and with the mercy of Gauranga Dhutipada, Jardhan Sampada. With the mercy of Sri Nityan Prabhu and Mahaprabhu, we get entrance into this domain of the service of Sri Radha Govinda.
Who is Janma Thakurani?
This is what I explained, this is 1 hour. You're not hearing, you're not listening to me.
In simple one word, if you don't mind.
So Balaram Prabhu, Baldev, who's elder brother of Krishna, he appeared as Nityanand 500 years back, right? So Baldev Prabhu has 2 wives, Revati and Varuni and Revati.
Yeah.
So those 2 wives of Balaram Prabhu, as Balaram Prabhu came as Nityanand, his 2 wives also came 500 years back as Vasudha and Janma.
Okay.
Yes. So the potency of the consort of Sri Nityan Prabhu is Janma. Today's her birthday, Appearance Day.
Oh, okay.
That's why, and also Appearance Day of Sita Devi. So this morning I was speaking about Sita Devi, and this evening is Janma Devi, right?
Okay.
What's the meaning of Thakurani in her name?
Thakurani and her name. This title means one who is in a control of all the potency, the custodian of all the potency, means all the compassion, sorry. So Thakurani, she's authority. So we are praying to authorities. So she is the best authority. She's Narottam Thakur, these are the titles. Gaur Premanandi, Janma Thakurani ki, Sachinandan Gaur Hari ki. So now we're going to have Arati and then follow the Prashad. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. Who's Prashad?